Okay.
Did I win? I felt like I won.
I don't know. Spin again, Bob.
No, see, I had JRB5 circled, and on this one I had Santia circled.
Oh, so you got to look for the circle.
The circle.
Got it.
One thing I wanted to talk about before we'll do that at the end. We kind of got jibber yabbing, and I got antsy. So, but like I said, I had a lot of fun, and like I said, the song that lost me was Intergalactic. I just don't like that song.
There's a freaking remix, dude. Check if you didn't listen to it tonight when you're done. Listen to it real quick.
Yeah,
It's like at a different pitch and level when it does that part, and then it's just different cadence. And I think it should have been the one. It's a remix by Something in Web, and it's the one that should have been released. I'm telling you.
Okay. I'll
Well,
listen to it.
for some reason, and I don't remember doing it, but I listened to the hell out of that album, Hello Nasty, and I didn't remember it until I started listening to it, and I was like, I know all these songs, and they're like weird, quirky songs that play in my head. And so my number 5 is And Me, one of those weird, quirky songs with a little clavicle organ or something, just like rolling all the way through it.
Yep.
And then all this weirdness, and it's talking about kind of depressing stuff, just kind of sad, morose. Got a touch of the morbs, as the Victorians would say, kind of depressing. And then the end line is, I wish there was some way I could go outside in the rain and play basketball and not get wet. And that's the line. That end line just always kind of pops into my head every once in a while. And it's like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean, Beastie Boys? Let us know. So number 4 was another new one, because like I said, after Hello Nasty, and Hello Nasty was a 1998 album, and so after that one I hadn't listened to anything. I don't think I may have recognized some of the stuff, that because they probably still got some airplay, so I'd probably heard it in passing or something. But I had never heard Check It Out off of the 2004 To the 5 Boroughs album.
Yeah. Awesome song.
And it's the first song, and it just starts off kicking you in the nuts, just bam, here we are, and it's they got a little anger, they're a little angry, and it seems like it's talking a little smack. I couldn't really get, I didn't spend enough time with it to dive into the meaning of the lyrics, but it's just a fun song. They're dropping F-bombs after F-bombs.
What's up, Bradley? Thanks for making it. He had to go to the doctor.
Yeah, tuning in. So that was my number 4. My number 3, they're teaming up with one of my favorite rappers, Mr. Nas, and Too Many Rappers.
Yep. Awesome song.
Off of the 2011 album Hot Sauce Committee Part 2. And the funny story I learned about that in learning all of this is that that was 2011. Adam Yacht, MCA, had announced just sick. He was too sick. They had to cancel some tours. And so that the part 1, because I was looking, well, where's part 1? And so part 1 was basically the album that was supposed to be released. And then they announced part 1 and part 2. And then so for whatever reason, I mean, there's big, long publicity emails to all the fans and stuff like this, that, well, the songs that were going to go on part 1 are now going on part 2. And we're just going to, basically we're just going to call it part 2, but a little bit of drama to it all, a little bit of, I don't know, what do they call it?
Suspense.
There's a word that the kids use now, but baiting people, trying to get them interest. You know what I mean, is that what the word I'm talking about? But anyway, that song's talking mad shit, and it's great. Nas and everybody. Number 2, She's Crafty, off the 86 album Licensed to Ill. And them crafty women, man. Them crafty women.
I
All about them.
don't know nothing about that.
I know all about it. And like I said, all this crafty shit, and she's just my type. I'm like, yeah, that's about how it goes. So far, I hadn't been too worried. Coach, no dingers yet?
No, that one's, I mean, like I kind of knew. I don't even have actually numbers. What I decided on this one, I have like 23 songs that were already in my favorites. I have like, it's pretty easy for me.
Yeah,
So
you weren't going to Phil Collins it again.
No.
I wasn't letting that happen again.
I wasn't setting my heart on anything, but what I kind of feared was what I did do. I have some tentatives, and I didn't mark any of their like biggest ones because I kind of thought you would take, and you took like 3 songs I really freaking like, but not that I would consider even close to 3 of their biggest, which is fine. I mean, that's great because that's what this is about too. It's about what you take away from it. But yeah, so. Then also, if I decide I could sneak 1 or 2 of those ones everybody knows on there, then I will.
Yeah. Okay, my number 1. We'll see here. Sure Shot. Was it a sure shot? I kind of knew that one. It was in the 1994 album, Ill Communications, and it's just a trippy video, and some of the sound effects that they use on their vocals, especially Yacht, like the very last verse is just this like super long delay, and it's wah-bah-da. So it's like the verse is echoing out over, and it's just kind of building, and it's just crazy. I like that. And then it's got like a flute loop all the way through it. So it's like
a flute loop.
It's like,
I have a song called Flute Loop. Hopefully that wasn't somebody's. So it's actually perfect.
Maybe that's why I said it, but I don't know.
Yeah, they literally have a song called Flute Loop, and they have a lot of flute in it. So
that's crazy.
Pulling an Andre 5 or 3000 on us, huh?
Subliminal.
Busting out the flute.
Awesome list.
That's my 5.
Yay!